It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Kings in Sacramento. Well, for Sacramento, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. So we're right around halfway through the season. Shaq, a lot of trade discussions happening. What are your keys to making a great deal?
Well, it depends on your goal. You want to win now? You want to win later? A combination of both? Does your analysis ever make changes out of emotion?
Well, acquiring players that fit your system. You have to have a system first. That's the key. And if your trade looks too good to be true, it probably is.
I meant to say do your analysis, never make changes out of emotion.
Okay.
See, I was emotional when I was talking about it.
Well, I heard you.
I
I understood it. I understood
All right.
it.
You did?
Not really, but.
Me either. And now with the tip-off, coming up shortly, it's time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Kings play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
One loss
This
is going
game
to hurt.
marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and have their win total.
Well, this is a nice stretch for this team because they get a number of games at home, and it gives them a chance to make up some ground in the standings.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, we know how much of a trailblazer LeBron James has been. He's taken charge of his own free agency to ensure that he is almost always on a contender. He has made it clear he has no interest in being around mediocrity. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. He wants rings and nothing less. Well, we got plenty of youth on both sides. Clark, what's it like to be part of an up-and-coming team in this league?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a mixed bag. I think it's both very exciting and on occasion extremely frustrating because you don't know what you don't know, and the lack of experience sometimes is more prevalent with young teams than more experienced ones. So watching both of these teams develop over time is really going to be fun to see how their journey plays out.
These coaches will need a lot of patience, though, and the veterans on the team, too.
Exactly, both ways. You're right.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. AI is out there with Lonzo Ball, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. And they pick up 2. AI has got the first basket of the game for the Lakers.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Oh, come on, real.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Now, here's Bagley, guarded by Kuzma. Bagley, the pass to Hield. Kicks to Cauley Stein to the left wing. Ball against
Trying
Fox.
to get that block.
Just 5 on the clock. Hield from outside. And James pulls it down.
Now I know how he shoots.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Warriors in Oakland. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the middle. It's stolen by Bagley. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Kuzma passes to AI. It's not going to go for him. The Kings have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the middle. Cauley Stein kicks to Fox. From the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Back to AI. And AI throws it down.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can
suck
run
the
the
energy out of
offense,
him.
no doubt.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Fox kicks to Cauley-Stein. Pass to Hield. Got a piece of it,
good job,
and the
Ball.
ball goes out of bounds.
Good job.
Last touch by Ball. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Jazz. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
I think they got to get it going. A 1-for-5 start, not what they wanted.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Braun with the ball. Jackson against LeBron. The drive by Jackson. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the board.
Yeah, they were overpowering inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
The Kings trailing. Fox passes to Jackson. Here's Cauley-Stein. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
Here's AI, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening. First one falls for him.
Well, in case anybody doubted it, the Lakers are still a premier destination for free agents. I mean, L.A. is L.A. Historically, the Lakers have done a good job making the most of the attraction of playing in L.A.
Hield finds Jackson. To the inside. Bagley. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Picks it out to LeBron. And there's the pass to McGee. It's stolen by Hield. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's AI. Yep, that one goes in there.
And he's got more height than you typically see at the off-guard position, and that size comes in handy as we saw on that play.
Sacramento making a switch here. Bielitz is checked in. Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive number.
Yep, it counts.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And a brief look while we had the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. Number 1, Kyle Kuzma. 2nd, JaVale McGee.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Here's Bielitz after the made shot from AI. Cauley-Stein's shot is good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Lakers trail from 12 feet out. Knocked loose. McGee, the pass to Kuzma. Here's AI. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. AI's got 15.
Boy, he's dangerous right now. He feels like he's making every shot he puts up.
Fox kicks to Jackson. Pass to Hield. Jacks up a 3. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's LeBron. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points his last outing. Back to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Lakers leading by 3. Got that one up quick.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Hield kicks to Fox. Lays it up off the glass.
And the crisp
My eyes
passing
get real big. I was like,
opened
ooh,
things
the
up
block.
for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
AI, no good.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And some changes here for the Kings. Kufis comes in for Cauley Stein. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Hield. And then for the Lakers, Harris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. Rondo against Fox. Outside Bogdanovic. 4 on the shot clock. And the call will go against Corey Harris. That's his first foul. Skal Labissière's checked in for Sacramento. And the Lakers also making a switch. Beasley's checked in for JaVale McGee. On defense, the Lakers. 3-point lead. Here's Fox. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Sacramento again missing. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends. And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Here's AI. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on.
Yeah, I mean, he picks up 94 feet. And that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
Well, for those teams already expected Clark to go deep into the playoffs around this time of year, how easy do you think it is to just go through the motions and maybe not tighten the screws as much as you should?
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I never had the experience of being a player on a playoff team, but I did broadcast a number of the outstanding Pacers teams. And
Oh, shit. I didn't realize we got subbed out.
Here's Bogdanovic.
Not
It's
today.
deflected. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Lonzo
Yeah,
Ball out
buddy.
there with AI. And it's Stevenson in at the small forward. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David
Oh,
Onward.
look what that was.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Warriors was superb. He finished with 54 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
A sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. he would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Here's Bogdanovich, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter. AI passes to Stevenson. Back to AI. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. AI's got 20.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to McGee. Back to AI. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up. The Lakers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And he makes the first.
30.
And both free throws good for AI.
So far, so good.
And here is Hield. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. To the inside. And Corey Stein throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Jackson kicks to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jackson. There's Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
The Kings trail by 3. Hield outside. Here's Bagley. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And he's just an attacking player, a guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
The alley-oop.
Now Bogdanovich. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Kuzma kicks the ball. It's tipped, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
5 to shoot, and it's good. 2 points. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
Stevenson kicks the ball. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's AI, and he uses the glass on the layup. AI's got 28 points for the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by AI. Bagley, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Hield against Ball. Hield finds Cauley Stein. And here's Bagley. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at AI, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list
4
who
fouls
do
for
things
you in the
that
second
didn't
quarterback.
even think were possible.
Clark, agility is such an important thing for players to have, obviously. When you look at the offensive end, knowing that agility has that upper value, who are some of the more elusive players you see in the game now?
Man, I don't think there's any more elusive player in the game than Steph Curry. I tell you, he's not the most athletic, he's not the fastest, but he is the slipperiest guy to try to keep a handle on. His ball handling, his shot making, his change of pace. I throw Kyrie Irving in there as well. Kemba Walker, diminutive in size, but boy, is he hard to keep corralled. And Lou Williams, one of my favorites. One of the great scorers, maybe one of the greatest scorers ever, under 6'2" in the league.
Some terrific names there. Labissiere, that one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
No other way to put it. Defense was awful. Completely uninspired at that end of the floor.
And you know, Greg, defense is a mindset, and they did not have that mentality that game. And the turnovers were a problem as well.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Harris's shot is good.
And he's such a smooth operator with the ball in his hands. Harris just clever at finding ways to score.
Harris against Hield. To end the cold streak, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
The Kings trail by 9. Bogdanovich looking around. He dishes it to Cauley Stein. It's good. Cauley Stein's got 12 in the game.
And now he's taking a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. You look at AI. Fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, Marvin Bagley. Down a few spots.
Just a productive month for both of these young guys with regard to their rim protection.
Yeah, the SWAT team, let's just call them that. They do not make it easy. Your offense is designed to pound the ball inside. You better get back to the chalkboard when you're dealing with these two guys.
Fox, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And then for the Lakers, James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Lonzo Ball. Good on both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Fox passes to Jackson. Hield outside. Over AI. Got a piece of it.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role, providing steadying presence on the court, and in the locker room. Devin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move.
Yeah.
That was, Ken. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
So it's the Lakers now. James kicks to Ingram. He feeds it to AI. The jump hook. Here's McGee. Cauley Stein grabs the ball.
Got out of there.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 9-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Well, Greg, and I think it complements the starters when you can have such firepower coming off the bench.
Chalk up 2 there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fox passes to Jackson. 24 seconds left now here in the second. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Goofus is checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Beasley comes in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for AI. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers on top, up by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. That's our strength anyways. And for us, our bread is buttered inside, so we try to play high-low. And then if the threes come out of that, great, but we want to try to get everything.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, the kind of leadership he provides, the pinpoint passing, we saw it all there on display in that first half.
Yeah, he enjoys teeing his guys up. I know you like that one, partner. You and I both like to hit that white ball a little bit, but he knows it's important to share the wealth out there.
No doubt about it. And you know what? Did you bring your clubs, Clark?
Yeah.
Let me check and see if I can get us a tee time tomorrow morning.
All righty.
Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Jackson is out there with Coach Koufos. And it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Kings trail by 11. Hield finds Cauley Stein. Back to Hield. Good on the bucket.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
LeBron passes to AI. And good that time. AI has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one drops. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Greg, as we know, Buddy Hield.
Oh, man, I thought I had a good shot.
Oklahoma.
I mean, he grew from nothing, his words, in the Bahamas. And his first hoop, a crate he nailed to some plywood. Couldn't even afford the nails. Had to find those. So from there to here, what an incredible journey.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fox with it. He's got 9. Back to Hield. 4 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Yep, that one goes in there. Koufos has got his second basket of the night.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Here's AI. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, there was a rules change not too long ago that promoted more help defense, less one-on-one defense. Good or bad?
I like it. Again, there's always going to be a premium on defending one-on-one, but positioning defenders where you can help better and more, I think it's trying to make sure the offensive side doesn't get too much of an advantage where the rules had gone in the past. So I think it's a nice balancing act for the game.
Bagley kicks to Hield. To the paint, stolen by McGee. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Mobile and tenacious on the drive. Kuzma, easy to see how he gets these calls. And, you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
He hits both from the stripe. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
It's good on the putback.
Yo, get that guy out.
Killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Sacramento.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for LeBron James? 2nd in field goal percentage, 5th in assists, and ranking among the top 5 league-wide in three-point percentage. You have to consider him among the elite shooters in the NBA.
And you mentioned it, he's the 2nd best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play. I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this poorly.
And AI throws it down.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
Fox dishes to Hield. Over AI. It's tipped.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
McGee against Cauley Stein. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Fox. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Kings moving the ball around. Bagley, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
James finds McGee. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Bagley the pass to Bielitsa. Count it, good. Bielitsa's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And really all credit to the pass there. I mean, he angled it just right. Set up the basket beautifully.
Back to AI. Out to Kuzma. The pass to AI. Fades. And another basket for the Lakers.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Bielitsa passes to Fox. Knocked away. Shot clock at 5. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Kuzma kicks the ball. From deep. And AI gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Yeah, baby.
AI's got 46 points. Timeout called by the Kings. And you look at Lonzo Ball, and mostly his offense stands out. But you know what, Clark? He is a strong defensive player as well.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's got a nice combination, Kevin, of strength and length, which allows him to stay in front and disrupt opposing players. Really good instincts on and off the ball.
That worked out pretty good.
I think is why he's able to come up with blocks and steals from his position. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Harris is out there with Ball, and it's AI in at the 3 spot. The Kings trail by 18, stolen by McGee. Passes it to AI. Out to Harris.
Oh, what the hell?
Back to AI. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cauley Stein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bogdanovich against Harris. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Shouldn't have done it.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there, Kevin. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
Baby.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Wonderful recognition there. When you leave someone open around Harris, he's going to make you pay.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Kufis. Fox against Ball. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 4-on-3 break. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Bogdanovich finds Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
And Stevenson's checked in for Harris. And Bogdan Bogdanovich, Greg, a highly decorated player internationally. Multiple silver medals with the Serbian national team, a EuroLeague champion back in 2017.
Yeah, I mean, he's a talented player, very skilled, and at 6'6" can play either guard spot. Great shooter. I think he's one to watch.
That's tipped and stolen by AI. Jumps up, and AI throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Fox. From outside, off the mark.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
AI passes to Stevenson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And Fox gets it to go.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
McGee dishes to AI. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. AI's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, these
I really
defenders
do
just
wish
look a bit
McGee would've taken the
overmatched,
shot.
especially
more assists.
inside.
Bogdanovich with it. AI picks him up. Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Misses from close range. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Now, here's Fox. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Fires it up. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And the shot goes in.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Kuzma against Fox. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Nasty.
Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Cauley Stein kicks to Fox. It's rebounded by Stevenson. The Lakers controlling the game. And yet another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Clark, an interesting aspect of the one-and-done controversy. Increasingly, these guys are being asked to take on a big role in the NBA right away.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I'm all for guys that have the unique ability and opportunity to play pro basketball out of high school or after 1 or 2 years of college. I would love to see college kids hang around for 2 or 3 years, but that's not realistic for the supremely gifted. But it does put pressure on your teams if you're expecting these young guys to come in and impact winning right away. It takes a little time, in most cases, for even really highly talented players to become winning NBA players.
Beasley finds Rondo. Inside, Zubats, and that one is hammered home.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, certainly a step up from the first half. They're more engaged, more focused here in this second half, and they're getting good results.
Mason against Rondo. Here is Mason. Over Beasley. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And here's Rondo. AI dishes to Beasley. Over Labissiere, and Labissiere sends it back.
Love how aggressive Labissiere is on defense. I mean, using that wide frame and long reach to turn back shots.
I got that chase down artist.
AI passes to Beasley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Cauley Stein, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Scarlett.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Well, Greg, and Willie Cauley-Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size.
I guess I'll be out of the game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Just a random 3 out of nowhere.
No, I'm pretty sure this one's going on my highlight reel, guys. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Great game, guys. AI, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up, Charlie?
Guys in the studio have a few questions for you.
All right.
Media alcove right this way.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Shaq. Your performance tonight? Oh, heavenly. One of the best I've seen in a long time. What allowed you to dominate with your scoring the way you did?
Oh, man, I just try to stay active and engaged. Flashed open shots, be aggressive out there on the floor. My teammates did a great job, setting me up to succeed, and they opened up lanes and opportunities, and tonight I was able to capitalize.
That's why they call you the big capitalization. Great game, AI.
They call me that? Okay. Here you go.